Sup guys, it's Dana. Let's go ahead and start with the usual. So, things are not looking that good anymore. I mean, no more green, that's it. But let's look at the charts. This is just for fun, just to see how the market in general is looking, and it's not looking that attractive. But let's get into the important part. So, I did put a short video out, like 1 minute video out, when I realized that this was completely invalid. This bearish engulfing candle didn't work out really because we got rejected at resistance, so there was no real follow-through. We got a doji instead, and I did make a real short video for the weekend as an update. If you guys have watched it, good. If not, I just said that we would have support around 20,900 areas if we break a 4-hourly candle below 21,300, which we did. Just a minute, guys. Okay, now we can continue. The music was kind of disturbing me. So, we are being rejected at critical levels. Let's get that straight. It's happened around these areas, it's happened here, and it happened here again, okay? We had this nice bullish engulfing candle on the 4-hourly, but when you look at this, which I also mentioned in the 1-minute video, forget about the volume in the 4-hourly because this killed it. This daily sell pressure killed it. And it's the highest since May of 2021. So since last year, this is maybe telling us there's not only supply around the supply zone, there's oversupply. People are still getting out, people are still selling. So let's get into the TA. Okay, so we really do not have any bearish divergence on the daily. Okay, now we're gonna take the Western indicators first. We don't have any bearish divergence on the daily, not really. But if you neglect this and if you zoom in, then you can see we do. None here, but right here there is the bearish divergence, okay? From this point to this point, okay? RSI is still like hanging on around neutral territories. There's nothing good, like really there is nothing good, and not much has changed. It's still the same thing. Long term bearish, midterm still bearish. We had our short rally, we got rejected. Like if we could have broken out from 22,300 areas, We could have seen possibly, you know, prices around in this box, but this, let's get into the Japanese way, okay? Japanese indicators are telling us there is like the bulls last were losing control, okay? We had nice candles like bullish, nice strong candles, but then we started losing breadth. And then this bearish engulfing candle. If we would have ended up somewhere around these areas with those two dojis and stuff, it would have been an evening doji like star pattern, but we can't say it is. But never mind that, we still do have a bearish divergence, okay, on the daily, which is not making things look good. So let's look at the weekly candle close, just closed 8 minutes ago. Okay, nice volume, good volume. We're reading the Western indicators now. There's nice volume. We still have some type of, I don't know, some type of bullish divergence building. It's not complete yet, so it's really, I've talked about this in my past streams. This can easily turn from neutral to red, like from pink to red, and this can just continue on for a while because yeah, RSI is still like so low, but nothing is happening. Nothing is happening still. So we have bullish divergence on the weekly, okay? It's not complete yet, but we will see. Let's give it, as I usually say, 24 hours to 48 hours at least to have a better picture of the game or the chart. And Western, well, wait. We are still below, look, long-term moving average, and got rejected where? Long-term moving average. So this is playing a major role in this whole price action right now. And remember what I said, the further we are away from this, the worse it is for the price action. The closer we are, always better. Like there is much chance of us breaking out. Like if the weekly would have closed somewhere around these areas, it would have been different. So, okay. Western indicators. I don't see anything good yet. This was some sort of bullish candle, but we can't even break, like the weekly couldn't even close above 21,000. Let's keep that in mind, okay? This is not showing strength. Okay, just a minute. I think we're gonna be breaking down. I think we're gonna go down because Bulltrap kind of confirmed right now. This engulfing candle after this action, and we are losing positive momentum. Yeah, guys. So, okay, levels, support levels, and other things we should have a look at. Oh, wait, daily. Yeah, we're not even close to the shorter moving average. Not even close. RSI neutral, like I said. Okay, support and resistance level. Let's see. I did say we do have some support around 20,900 areas. But let's say old resistance, new support, okay? Looks like we're kind of holding at these areas, but if you ask me, this is not real support. Like, we could come all the way to 20,268. If we break that, if we break 20,268 around these areas, I don't see any other support until 19.2. Like, this is what I'm expecting, unless in some miraculous way we close the daily above $21,000, like within 24 hours or 48 hours. Sorry, not $21,000, above $21,700 around these areas. For a little hope, like a little mini hope. Otherwise, I do not see it, guys. I do not see it. So take off your bull blankets, get your bear blankets on, because Bulltrap is on. The 1 minute video I made kind of explained everything for the weekend and what's kind of happening right now, what's still playing out. So yeah, that's Bitcoin. Like, I have nothing to say. We could fib it. We could fib it, just see. There are more interesting stuff that I've seen, especially when it comes to altcoins, so we'll get into that. Okay, around 20,000, 19,000, somewhere around these areas, according to Fib, and according to me, around 20,200 areas. Well, it's according to candlestick patterns, what I'm reading there. We do have bullish divergence forming on the 4-hourly, which is good. So this can maybe hold, maybe we can come back and touch 21,600, but if we get rejected there, there is really nothing to talk about. If we break daily above it, okay. If we get rejected there, it's just a little like bounce, like after a drop, like something that happens in all markets. So nothing to put a lot of energy into. Okay, hourly. Guys, just looking at the candlestick patterns, I am not liking this. I hope at least 26 holds. If not, let's say first support around 26 in the hourly, like short term. Now I'm not talking about 4-hourly, okay? Because guys, do not confuse. When I talk about daily, we're talking a bit longer term. When I talk about 4-hourly, we're talking about 4-hourly. When I'm talking about hourly, we're talking like short term, okay? So we will see. We will see if we can hold these levels. But otherwise, I'm looking around 20,200 areas first, and then 19.2, because It's bad. It's bad. Like, it's bad. We can't sugarcoat it. We can't say anything else. Simple. Okay. So, if you did watch the video, if you are subscribed, I did bring out many bearish factors in the 1 minute video, many bearish factors. So I took out maybe 2 or 3 bullish factors. One of them was not even a full bullish factor, it was like 50-50. But I took out many bearish factors and I said, you guys do your math. Like, I'm just stating facts. And what happened? This was maybe 2 days ago. What happened since then? This. By the way, guys, if you like those streams, do not forget to subscribe, like, and hit the bell to be notified before I go live next time. Okay, let's look at Ethereum. That was a lot of time spent in Bitcoin now. Ethereum, in the last live stream, I did say like this could be it and we could be going down. And so far it's playing out, but let's look at the weekly. Okay, since it's weekly candle close everywhere, so let's look at the weekly. We still do have let's see, we still have bullish divergence playing out. It's not complete, of course, but it's playing out, it's forming, it's there, it's happening. RSI is on the low lows, like we were oversold, so like in oversold territory, not really, but in oversold territory. We're nowhere close to neutral, still being rejected by the long-term moving average, still, just like Bitcoin. Okay, so except for the bullish like divergence that is forming, which is not even complete, I don't see much bullishness in the Western indicators. Okay, let's get to the candlestick, my favorite. Not looking good. This was looking good, especially past few days, because of the past few days on the weekly. But guess what, guys? We couldn't even close above $1,200. Simple. We couldn't even close above $1,200. Okay. So this is no more. This is not a bullish engulfing candle anymore. Like, it's gone. Let's get into the daily. I'm just gonna take away this because this was for some stream. Okay. So daily, past day, we ended up with the bearish engulfing candle. We have bearish divergence, by the way. Before I get into the candles, you guys see that's what I like to read. That's what I jump into. But let me be fair to you guys. So let's bring out the Western indicators. What's TA telling us there, right? Okay, we have bearish divergence on the daily. You can see it. It's like very clear, okay? Very clear. Slight, like you have to literally zoom in. But it is there, okay? We are losing positive momentum on the MACD. It's not complete yet, but we are losing. Our size still in. It's still in. Interesting. It's still in neutral territories, but it is making higher lows. There's also bearish divergence on the RSI, by the way, now that I see it. Okay, so we have bearish divergence on both oscillators. Keep that in mind. Let's see now, let's see, okay. That's daily. Candlestick is not looking good, like, not looking good at all. Let's look at this deeper. Okay, we are holding short-term moving average. Short-term moving average is above the long-term moving average, which is not bad. Not bad. There is a difference, I notice now. We have bearish divergence. No, sorry, I mean, we don't have any bullish divergence on Ethereum USDT on the 4 hourly, but we did on Bitcoin. Like, we have it on Bitcoin, but not Ethereum. This is the first time, like, it's not complete, guys. Do not get hyped up, it's not complete, it's building, it's not complete. But for it to be invalid, we literally have to break at least below 18,900, okay? For this bullish divergence to be invalid, okay? So we have bullish divergence on the 4 hourly there, but not on Ethereum. We are losing like negative momentum on the MACD. It's not complete yet. But this is the first time in a long time we have to mark it. We have to speak about it because this is the first time in a long time, like in a few weeks, that I'm actually seeing Bitcoin taking over, because Ethereum have been leading the way. If you've been watching the stream, we also with our own eyes, Ethereum has been leading the market. Like Ethereum goes up first a little bit, then Bitcoin catches up, and Ethereum goes down a little bit first, then Bitcoin catches up, you see. But right now Bitcoin is the one that's showing bullish divergence on the 4 hourly, okay? Anyways, let's continue. RSI is below neutral levels, okay? It is like yeah, we will see. We will see if we get lower, but it is under neutral territories, okay? So we are being held by the short-term moving average, which is not bad, not bad. At support areas, we kind of broke out of it right now, right? Yeah, looks like it, but we can, it doesn't matter as long as we don't close below it, below this, as you guys can see, 1162 areas, around these areas. We could like see a little pullback. We could. I don't want to jinx anything, but it's possible. But a little bit, like mini, don't even count it as a pullback. It's just like a, I don't know how to explain, but let's see now. We can come back to 1217 areas. Possible. And on the 4 hourly, well, we kind of have zones around these areas, 1228, 1235. but let's say 1217 to 1230 areas, around these areas, okay? We could probably just wake up, but we got resistance around these areas. Let's see. So based on fib, around 1229, 1233, around these areas, I guess. And based on the Japanese, it's 1217 areas, 1220 areas, somewhere around these areas. If, that is if, I repeat, if we do not close below 1163, like let's say if we do not close below this moving average, okay, fine. If we do, on the 4 hourly, this is not coming soon, okay? Because we might go lower, because do not forget how ugly the daily candlestick is looking like. It's bad. Okay, so that's Ethereum. Hourly is, we are holding the long-term moving average. RSI is bearish. Wow. Believe it or not, we have bearish divergence on the hourly on Ethereum. Look at the short term. It's trying to cross the midterm. Bearish, bearish, bearish. Like, we took out a lot of bearish factors now. You do the math, okay? Okay, enough of that. And there was one interesting coin I want to get into, and we're gonna get into it immediately before anything else. I think I've covered Ethereum now. We got resisted at 1236. Okay, if you watched my last stream, I'm sure you're caught up with what's going on. Next resistance levels is around 1284 areas. If we can't break that, like we can't discuss the next level, okay? If we break that, when we break that, not if, when we break that, we can talk about next levels. But right now, you guys see like price is not looking that good. Even Bitcoin is looking better. Like right now, this moment, if you ask me, Bitcoin is actually looking better. If you look at the 4 term and compare the two. Okay, the coin I want to have a look at. It's Aave, guys. It is Aave. Oh, by the way, one more thing about Ethereum. Next support that we have is around 1110 areas. We break that 1077 around these areas, because look left. This major support levels, okay? So it might act as support again, we'll see. But if you ask me, looking at the weekly, I do not like this. I do not like this. If Bitcoin rolls over, if it's gonna have a bloody week this week, we might see 19.2 sooner than we think. What was it, 19.2? Sorry, around 19.4, 19.3, somewhere. Like, we could see it sooner than we think, and even go like lower. We will see. We'll take level by level. We're not gonna talk level by level, but we all know we are in a bear market, okay? Remember, the trend is your friend. So, back to Aave, right? Weekly Aave. RSI is like still below neutral territory. Volume is kind of picking up on the weekly. I mean, compared to this, like, not looking bad, okay? And looks like the bullish divergence is playing out more and more. We are losing positive momentum on the MACD, okay? We have the same divergence on the RSI. Good, good. Look at the difference. We looked at the past coins, Ethereum and Bitcoin. Look at the difference. Here we see bullish factors on the weekly. Okay, good ones, nice ones on both MACD, both RSI. Candlestick not looking bad, not looking bad at all. Okay, like it's very simple to see, because look at this bullish engulfing candle. Okay, thing is, we are in a bit of a dilemma, but we'll get into it. Let's dissect the weekly. Okay, I don't have much to say when it comes to the Japanese and stuff. We are breaking out of this wedge that I drew, I don't know, maybe a month ago now. So we are breaking out of it now. We are out of it completely. Let's get into the daily. Okay, we don't have any bearish divergence on the Western indicators. RSI is in above neutral levels, okay? We kind of were in bullish territories, but dipped down a little bit, but it's not looking that bad. It's okay. We are losing positive momentum on the MACD, but we're just losing, not complete. We have an ugly volume from the past daily candle, but we've seen worse last month, or sorry, 2 months ago in May. Okay, we are still below short-term moving average, okay? Still. And in the weekly, we can't even cover that, because the chart is like, it doesn't have a long history. So all I can say is we're far away from the short-term moving average. But on the daily looks like we got above it. But unfortunately, we closed below it, okay? And we talked about this level. You see this blue box? This was first supply zones, like first resistance, like first profit taking levels that we spoke about, okay? Which happened, but at the same time, it is also important. It's around important resistance levels. Look left, old support, new resistance, okay? If you ask me, this candle looks beautiful, okay? Like you guys can see too. This kind of looked bad, but it doesn't look that bad. And this, we could pull up, like, if you ask me, like, it doesn't look bad. Okay, MACD is weakening, yes. But experience tells me this does not look bad. I would be worried, though. I'll tell you when I'll be worried. Easily. If we close below like $75 around these areas, I think we can have a pullback. Now I'm talking long term, it doesn't look bad, but short term, yeah, we could have a pullback, like, wouldn't be surprising. Just a minute. Okay. around 72, let's say 72, okay, not 75. If we close daily below 71, $72, then I'd be very, very like cautious, okay? But it's not looking bad, like it's not looking bad. Let's look at the shorter terms. We are having negative momentum on the MACD. RSI is around bullish territories. Oh, short-term crossing midterm and long-term, which is good. Nice. This is 4-hourly, okay? We had some sell pressure, but kind of picking up now, right? We held support levels, good, around 74. Not bad. Okay. This is short term, by the way. Like I told you guys, I still stick with this, okay? Since we broke out of 77, like, look, before anything, let me just remove this. Okay, fine. The minute we kind of closed above $77, I was like, okay, we're cool. We are cool, okay? This candle, we are cool. Like, we are gonna go up. Thing is, Bitcoin pulls back, altcoins pull back. But if you ask me, this is not looking bad. Like, in general, daily, especially weekly, it's not looking bad, okay? Daily is, we could have some type of like pullback, but we will see. Give it 24 hours, 48 hours, okay? We can't say much. Music again. For hourly, okay, we are far from all the moving averages, which is a good sign too, okay? And this is this right here. Let me draw it. Because I haven't looked at Aave since last time we did a live stream. So we got nice support here, okay? Looks like we had a mini downtrend, but we're having wicks to the upside. We'll see how this plays out. But in general, if you ask me, like, for swing trading, I don't think this is like bad. Like, it's looking good. And next areas I'd be looking at, next resistance areas is around 93 to even $99. Very possible, okay? Very, very possible. Like, we only have to close above $81, $82, okay? We close above $82 on the daily. See you up there. This is what I'm thinking, not what I'm thinking, what TA is telling me. Of course, it could always fail. It could always fail. If Bitcoin goes like bye-bye, everything else is gonna go like bye-bye. But this one kind of looks, I don't know if there's any fundamentals going on, but weekly does not look bad. This is of a weekly, okay? Let's bring out. This is Bitcoin, okay? And this is Modify drawings. This is Aave, okay? Are we gonna deny that Aave looks better right now? Like, do you see this type of wick here? Do you see it getting resisted? Like, at least here, like we covered one small body, like with a nice bullish engulfing candle, and this one too, and this one too. But let's just stay above $77, okay? Let's stay above it, hold the weekly above it, hold daily above it, and we are good. Okay, enough comparison. I mean. I think I've explained it enough. You get my point. Aave is not looking bad. 4 hourly. And I'm talking about like short to midterm, not looking bad. That's it. We'll take level by level, okay? We'll see what happens when it comes to other levels, because we do have other levels to look at. But level by level, right? I mean, I'll be here every day. At least that's the point. So, well, not weekends. Well, yeah, weekends too. I'm gonna be updating you in one way or the other. Maybe not just Aave, but I'll be here one way or the other. So we'll take it level by level. That's Aave, guys. Okay, XRP. I actually like this. Yeah, yeah. I don't know how many streamers you're gonna find that are gonna tell you, "Ooh, nice, a wick down and thing." But the thing is, okay, I'm gonna tell you something. This kind of weekly kind of ended up with a. Wait a minute, just a minute. Yeah, it is. It is. It is an inverted hammer. We will see how this plays out. Just a minute. I think it's. I've spoken about this before in one of my streams. Music. Okay. Except the fact that this is a inverted hammer, what else do you guys see? And I've spoken about this in one of my streams. I have the stream ready. As a matter of fact, you guys should like go back yourselves and look at it, because I've spoken about this in many streams. What is this? What do you guys see? What else? What do you guys see? And I'm not talking about Western indicators, okay? Just pure this. What do you guys see? It's something positive, okay? It's not negative. It's something positive. Uh-huh. Nothing? Okay. This, my friends, is called a, well, I'm not Japanese, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately, but I mean, I'm not Japanese, so unfortunately, I cannot pronounce it right. So forgive me. But it's called something like harami, harmi, harami. But anyways, it's a bullish harami. It's a bullish harami. Okay? Where's the bullish harami? Right here. Right here. We see it. So, inverted hammer. Like, even if you don't know that, we do see an inverted hammer, like well, not really, but some sort of inverted hammer, okay? So weekly XRP still not looking bad. Still not looking bad. We have bullish divergence building on the weekly. RSI is still bearish though, okay? But we have bullish divergence building on the weekly. We don't have any bullish divergence building on the RSI, but on the MACD, it's there, okay? Daily. Well, price action is kind of following the oscillators. I mean, oscillators are following the price action, so there's nothing to pick up there. Our size looking good. We are losing positive momentum on the MACD. We got rejected like a few days ago by the short-term moving average, which was also a trend line. I just brought back the drawings. This trend line, as you guys can see, how helpful it is. We got rejected, but we were ahead of the game if we kind of saw what was going on here. Like, you see it, guys, right? Okay, daily, weekly is looking good. Let's keep that in mind. Daily, daily is, I don't like this bearish engulfing candle, but we are holding support 0.32 areas. Remember this important hard line? We are holding it still, okay? 0.32 is crucial areas, like we are holding it. It's past resistance working as support right now, okay? Well, candlestick patterns is telling me like we are at support. Next support is around 0.3. If we break that, yeah, 0.28 probably next. We see it. It's gonna play out probably the way it's been playing out. But weekly is looking good. That's the thing. It's tricky with XRP right now. Weekly is not looking bad, so probably not. Like if we see it get back to these areas and kind of break out, like it's probably gonna break out, and we are gonna see 0.3. Just a minute. 0.38 levels for a start first. Sorry, 0.39 levels, 0.39 levels, something like that for a start. So 0.39, 0.34. Daily. Oh, this is 2 days, sorry. Yeah, I don't like this candle. That's so we could have like a pullback first before anything. if this support doesn't hold, because this candle just kind of is so bad. I mean, it's bad. So, and we have resistance around 0.34 levels. So if we break 0.34 on the daily, and we can like we close on the daily above 0.34 levels, we can come back and test 0.35 areas, and hopefully we'll look at it when we get around these areas. Okay, if we see anything, any strength, I'll definitely try to remember this, and we'll talk about it then. Okay, but it's saying like hold on, weekly is not looking bad at all. Like long term swing trading, not looking bad. But daily, let's see. As usual, what do we give it? 24 hours to 48 hours, okay? For hourly, let's see now. We have bearish, bearish momentum on the MACD. Our size below neutral levels. We don't have any bullish divergence. Looking at this, there's no bullish divergence. We are kind of losing the bearish negative momentum on the kinda. I mean, it's pink. It's pink. But it could turn red very fast, okay? And looking at the 4 hourly, like, the real support is not around these areas, really. It's more around these areas, 0.31. So we could come back lower, like to 0.31 levels. This is first support, but second support around these areas, okay? 0.3, 0.32 areas. We should not rule that out yet, okay? And resistance around 0.35, 0.34 areas, okay? I'm liking this. I like the hourly. I like how hourly is looking, okay? And I mean just the candlestick, but when we look at the Western indicators, let's see now. Well, there's some sort of bullish divergence. There is. RSI is still, I mean, it's okay, but it's still below neutral. Short term is curling down. It's curling down, which is not good. We are being rejected. We've been rejected by the long-term moving average after the breakdown. But what I like with what I'm seeing here is that we do have indecision after a downtrend. We do have indecision. So, okay. It's so crooked. So crooked, but same. Okay, guys. Still same levels, even in the hourly, like 0.31, 0.3 levels is not far away, okay? But it's looking fine. Hourly is looking fine. It's looking okay. But importantly, daily, weekly, I like it, okay? I like it because of the TA, not because I like it, okay? I'm not even like a big XRP person, but TA is not looking bad on the weekly, okay? And of course, weekly outplays like is more important than daily and blah blah blah, so on. So let's see what happens. We're holding support. Let's see. Let's see if we can break out of this darn trend line and get to other places, but we'll see. Okay, we are really dissecting the markets. I was hoping I was gonna make this a very short stream, but we are dissecting it today, okay? Let's have a look at, or wait, is it time for a break? Because I've been on for what? Yeah, an hour now? Okay, yeah, it's definitely a time for a break. Okay, guys, what's the tradition? Tradition is we put on Bitcoin 10-minute chart. I could put on the 1-minute chart, but I think I don't want to stress you guys out, or I don't know, anything like that. So we're just gonna keep it on the 10 minutes. Keep an eye. Get yourselves maybe a drink. Okay, guys, if you like these contents, by the way, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like, and hit the bell to be notified in time. And you guys see, like, if you've been watching the past streams, I think it's been making you think once or twice, okay? And don't forget the shorts, the Matic short I made. There was this one person who disliked the video. Thank you, whoever you are. Like, I appreciate all the likes and the support and the dislikes, whatever. Thank you for even like showing watching the videos. But I wish that if at least like if somebody dislikes a video, I wish like they would come up with a base, an explanation to why they don't agree with me. But it's not even me. Like, I'm just reading TA. Like, I'm not reading TA that I've come up with. Like, I'm just teaching what I've learned from masters. And I'm not telling you to do this and do that. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just helping you, like, not helping. I'm just like waking up something in you, maybe that makes you think when you see something and it clicks and you kind of go like, oh, look, Dana's saying this. Oh, so it kind of makes sense. Oh, so look at the Matic video. Look at the Matic video, okay? This trend line was not there. I drew this trend line before I came live. So just to be fair, look at the video. This is exactly how it looked, okay? And I came in and I said this and this, that and that. You guys can see. And yeah, we'll get into it when I come back, okay? Let's have our break first. Let's get into Bitcoin and have our break. I mean, we're still holding around 20... by a thread, 2700, 2900 critical areas. All the way to 2600 actually. Okay, 5 minutes and I will be back. Oops. Okay, guys, I'm back. Let's get into it. By the way, guys, I forgot to say, if like you go back and watch the other videos, you guys can actually see many levels I'm talking about when it comes to Ripple, for example, and all that, because I usually talk about long term and mid-term and short term in the live streams. So go back maybe to the last few live streams and try to see, because I've already dissected it, but this is weekly. That's why we're doing more work today. Let's have a look at Matic. Oh, I see a like. Thank you. Whoever you are, thank you. There it is. Nope, not that. Okay, Matic. So what happened, guys? What happened is we got rejected at resistance areas again. How I understood it was gonna have some pullback. Bearish divergence on the daily. Okay. Bearish divergence on both oscillators, right? We broke 0.59, 0.58 levels. Okay. Like we had some kind of an uptrend, but then we see indecision. Fine. We didn't see anything like this, like, you know, this was some type of ascending triangle on the 4 hourly, if you can see it. This was more like just a straight one, not an ascending or anything, and it looked like, you know, it was just sideways action, so it was losing steam, okay? Let's say it better, it was losing steam, okay? So it was telling us to be cautious. And we had bearish divergence on the 4 hourly as well, on one of the oscillators, because our side looked fine. And when we look at hourly, yeah, I don't see anything positive right now. I don't. Weekly. Okay, guys, I have something good to say on the weekly, but before we get into that, as usual, let's dissect the Western indicators, right? We are losing negative momentum on the MACD, which is okay. RSI is still below neutral territories. Nothing special to say there. We are ranging like in between this area, seems like right now, for now at least. We are still below mid-term moving average. There's no long-term because my settings and the chart, like, they don't go together, so there's no long-term here. But we are below mid-term. Daily. Oh, right. The good stuff I was gonna talk about, sorry. My fault. Okay. You see this? Oh, right. That was a short that was very nice. Anyways, I see some type of strength right now. That's what I see when I see this. Simply put. Problem is we have no volume. Damn, there is really no volume. Like, wow. So, okay, if there is no volume, this might not play out, but There is strength here, guys. There is strength on the weekly. Daily. Where was that trend line that I took away? Just a minute, just a minute. Object tree. Is this one? Maybe not this one. Oh, okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, guys. In the short video, I said that we could come all the way to 0.52, 0.5 levels. And I didn't even draw this trend line then. I was just talking based on this action. I didn't even fib it. But anyways, now that I've drawn the trend line, it does make sense. We can break below it and fall, but do you guys see this is some type of like, let's have one more touch. This is some type of ascending triangle. Forget about this part, okay? From here, let me just you guys see it now? Like ascending triangle. Okay? So I was not talking about a like long-term pullback. I'm talking about a short-term pullback. So we'll see what happens level by level, right? If we break these levels, next support areas we have is around what? 0.42 levels, okay? Around 0.42 levels. If we close daily below 0.5, even 4 hourly, if we close 0.5 below, yeah, that's it. Then we're going lower, okay? So yeah, that's Matic. And if we break 0.62, like this is major resistance levels. But if we break 0.62 levels, next levels we can have a look at. Next resistance levels is around 0.75. I can probably draw it. There, okay? So we break 0.62, next level 0.64. We close daily above 0.62, we close 4 hourly above 0.62, next 0.75 areas, okay? So we've spoken about levels and all that. RSI is right around neutral levels on the 4 hourly. There is no bullish divergence. Oscillators are following price action, okay? I mean, nothing. Right now, there's nothing. I stick to what I said on the shorts video. I still stick to it because here, let's say this. We close hourly below 0.55. We are probably gonna see lower prices. So that's it for Matic. Okay, next. What next? Let's have a look at Bitcoin, by the way, real fast. Yeah, guys, look, like things are. I hope, like you are subscribed, and those who are subscribed, I really hope you saw the video, because if you hear somebody taking out so many bearish factors, would you go long here? Would you? If you would, you'd probably answer you'd probably like tell me 1 + 1 is 3, which is like not true, which is a false thing. So we had many bearish factors and played out. I know many people were saying, "Oh, we're touching resistance again, so we're gonna break out, and we are close to it." And but have you seen this? Have you seen the dojis? Like, nope, no. Have you seen the dark cloud cover pattern? I brought this out. I talked about this specifically. So I really hope you guys like saw the stream. I mean, saw the video. It was 1 minute. 1 minute of your life makes you think. You see, 1 minute of your life, it would have made you think. Free education. I mean, remember what I spoke about, guys. It's nice to be ahead of the game, and I bet if you saw the video, you were ahead of the game. This is what TA like teaches, because it makes you think. It makes you think twice, if not 3 times. It makes you think before taking any decision. And I'm here to stimulate your minds, people, to wake up the TA in you, you see? Okay, we have to keep an eye on Bitcoin before we get into anything else. We've had a look at what? Aave, Ethereum. Let me see. We've had a look at Bitcoin, Ethereum, Aave, Matic, and XRP, right? Have I missed something else? No. Okay, these are what we had a look at. Okay, BTC, Aave, Matic. Okay, guys, then we are gonna be looking at Cardano then. Cardano. Whoa. Yeah, I did say in my last stream, like, it's looking weak. It's looking weak. I told you, yes, yeah, we broke out of this some sort of bull flag. Okay, we did. But how many times did I say it's looking weak? Like, we couldn't even break above 0.49 levels. There were better charts, like Matic, Aave, for God's sake, even XRP. So, guys, what do we learn from this? Listen, listen to the TA. Listen to what the trend is telling you. Like, imagine just jumping in here just because it broke out of a, bull flag. Just imagine. Okay, if not a bull flag, let's say you have a trend line, okay? Imagine this hard line does not exist, this lower area, lower trend line does not exist, and it's only this one, okay? It is a trend line, right? We broke out of it, right? But since then, what's been going on? Nothing. Literally nothing. I mean, I've still have not seen the short-term target around 0.57 levels. Come on. So, okay, what's indicators telling us weekly? Oh, wait, guys. I have good news on the weekly. So, I already talked about this. Hold on. Yep, I already talked about this like what, an hour ago? So, I'm gonna ask again. And if you're watching this later, guys, write down in the comments. I'm not gonna say anything about what it is now. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna repeat it this time. This is a way for me to teach you guys, okay? If you're watching this later and not live, not right now, I want you guys to write down in the comment section, what is this? This? What is this? What do you see here? What do you see? Something I already spoke about somewhere else on a weekly, okay? So weekly bullish divergence is confirmed. We are actually, let's give it 24 hours to 48 hours, but we cannot deny that we see positive momentum on the MACD now, right? Right. Which is awesome, very awesome. So we have this bullish factor, forget about the RSI, okay? Except even there we do have some type of bullish divergence. I mean, if you do not like zoom in and know like used to charts, it's difficult to to spot out, but it's there, like it's little, but it's there, okay? Anyway, bullish factor here, bullish factor here. We are below long-term moving average. Let's give it 24 to 48 hours and see, because this can easily turn pink and we're back to negative momentum. Just like that. Okay? But most of the time when we see this kind of signals combined with this, like it's both the like Asians and the Westerns, like, you know, combining, then it's a good thing, not a bad thing. It's a good thing, okay? For the bulls, not for the bears. If you're short, yeah, I don't know. If you long around these areas, it might play out. And remember, I'm no financial advisor, guys. Always do your own research. I'm just stating TA facts, okay? And one fact about TA is not always 100%, okay? And sometimes, even if you know all the Japanese candlesticks and you know, like you're familiar with every other indicator that most people use, sometimes things just happen in the market and neither the indicators or the candlesticks are gonna be warning you about it. Like, it just happens. So TA doesn't always tell, and T is not always correct. Those two, don't ever forget them, okay? You might remember this like long time I mean, further in the future, you might remember this. TA is not always correct, and you can't always find some type of TA telling you something is gonna happen in the chart. Sometimes it just happens, even if you know most of the things. Okay, so daily, right? You get into the daily and everything just looks so bad. Okay, daily. How is it even possible? How? We have bearish divergence. I'm sorry, guys. There's bearish divergence on the daily. Not complete. It's not complete. Okay? But it's there. It's forming. Got rejected at the hard line again. Volume is like, where's the volume? Do you guys see how low? Liquidity gone. Bye bye. Anyways, fast. Let's do this fast. Okay, we have bearish divergence on the daily, which is bad. We have support around 0.43 levels. Okay, if we break that, like, let's say 0.41 to 0.3, we kind of have support there, but if we break that one, there is really nothing until around 0.37 levels, 0.4 levels. So again, we break 0.43 levels, around 0.4 to 0.37, around these areas, okay? And we will see if we hold then. We'll take level by level, but that's the next level. And to the upside, like, I'm not gonna say much because we can't even break the damn hard line. Sorry for cursing, but it's stuck there. Anyways, if we can break it, if we can close 4 hourly, okay? Hourly, above it, then we can see 0.53. Yes, very possible. And if we break that, next levels are 0.57, 0.59 areas, okay? Let's just say around 0.58 to 0.6 areas, okay? So that's Cardano. What else? Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu. What, this was looking good, what, like 3 days ago or something? I don't remember. Ooh, we got rejected at critical levels. Yep. Okay, Shiba Inu. Let's start with the weekly, yeah? Also forming bullish divergence. Wow, I really like this. I said this the last time too, right? Yeah, I like this. I like this action. Weekly is not looking bad. Yes, I'm saying this. I cannot believe I'm saying this, but it's not look. TA is telling you it's not looking bad. What are you gonna do about it? Not much. TA is telling you it's not looking bad, guys. What was that sound? Just a minute. I'm almost sure I heard something, but I don't know. Just a minute. Could it be? Okay, I don't know what that sound was, but I heard something or something. I don't know. So weekly, I like the action, okay? I like the action. Undeniable good. Ooh, is this some sort of IHS? If we can only close a daily above 1182, let's just say 1218. Okay, I know people are gonna get confused. Let me say this correctly. 0.00001218 around these areas, then daily, if we can close daily above it, or 4 hourly, okay, heck, or even hourly. No, not hourly, sorry. 4 hourly or daily, we can come to 0.00001309, okay? And if we break below 0.00001054, lower price, next support, first support is around 0.00000950, okay? Damn, the zeros are exhausting. Okay, let's move on. Shibadan, shall we have a look at I don't think we've ever looked at this one live. Just a minute. Just a minute. By the way, guys, where are you from? Let me know in the comments. Do you like the streams? And don't forget to subscribe and like and hit the bell. And what do you think the market is gonna do? Are you thinking the bottom is in, or do you agree with the TA, with the traditional TA I'm bringing you? Let me know in the comment sections. Okay, we are gonna have a look at H bar. H bar. So we've never spoken about this one in the stream, never brought it out, never talked about it. I guess it's time, right? So, weekly. Also forming bullish divergence on weekly, not on both oscillators, just on one of them. We are losing positive momentum on the MACD. Well, you know what? We do have bullish divergence on both RSI too. Yeah, if you count from this point to this point, we do have bullish divergence on the weekly, okay? But I mean, we're starting to lose the bears are starting to lose breath. They look like they're a bit tired. Inverted hammer, but completely failed. And now this doji, we will see. I mean, not as good as some other alts we looked at, but not bad either. We are below short-term moving average, which aligns with the major resistance line as well. Okay, watch out for those. We have resistance around 0.0685. Let me do this. So, unless we can break that, we are not gonna see 0.0745, at least not now. At least not now, okay? Major look. Major support level. Turned into resistance. You guys see it, right? Okay. We don't have any bearish divergence. Price, like oscillators, are just following price action. RSI is neutral. This is the daily, by the way. We are long away from the moving average, so 4 hourly. Shorter moving averages below both other important moving averages, short-term and mid-term and long-term. We are holding, like we are trying to like hold the short-term moving average as support. You see, guys, see here and here, but 4 hourly we do have bullish divergence building. It's not complete. It's gonna be invalid the minute we close below 0.06 levels on the 4 hourly. Then it's gonna be invalid. But right now we do have bullish divergence, okay? Nice hammer, real nice one. So if we break 0.591, yeah, next level areas will be around 0.54 to 0.55 levels, okay? Old resistance, new support, so we can easily come back to these levels again, okay? If we break 0.593 and we close 4 hourly below it, okay? So yeah, guys, that's H bar. I don't see anything confirming any reversal or anything like that on the weekly. Nope. No. not compared to some others we looked at, okay? Okay, what next, guys? Luna? Oh, everybody's talking about Luna, as usual, because people are still wrecked. We're not gonna get into the weekly. Do not make me get into the weekly Luna, okay? Let's this is Luna Classic, by the way. Let's just get into the daily, and that's it, okay? So okay, guys, if we break, you see, if we break 0.000113, no, 10143 levels, you see the price right there on the screen, okay, right here. If we break below these levels, next support, my friends, is, wow, around, first support is around this level, okay, the red dashed line. This is the first support I'm looking at. So if we break this, that's the next support, okay? And if you ask me, are we gonna break it like right now? I'm not so sure, because looking at this, it's like, okay, we had an uptrend and then a downtrend, and then now we don't know who's in control. So let's give it 24 hours to 48 hours, okay? Because, you know, my original like target was somewhere around these areas, but now we do have resistance. We have clear resistance. We've formed resistance right here, okay? Damn. So we might be ranging between these areas. We'll see what happens. 4 hourly. We already have bearish divergence. Wow. Nothing complete yet, but it's gonna be invalid if we close above these prices. It's gonna be invalid, okay? So we have resistance around this area too. Second resistance around these areas. This is the 4 hourly, by the way, okay? This was daily resistance, so this is far off. But right now, short term, I'm talking about this, okay? And we have support around these areas. We break that, see around these areas. So that's Luna. RSI is still in, let's look at daily. Well, it's still above neutral. Not bad. Now, but with this very weird chart, short chart, which has been chopped off, not thanks to Do Kwon, I can't do much more than what I told you guys, okay? That's it. You know, the resistance levels, support levels, key levels, and all that. Keep an eye. Oh yeah, if you guys want me to fib it, because I don't know why like I used the fib in the beginning like a lot because I noticed like it's many use it, but then I was like it's like really not necessary, but we can do it. We can do it. We can definitely do it. Okay, you see, it's exactly what I spoke about. So we're still there. Nothing changed. It's exactly just what I spoke about. We got support here and support here. We'll see if it holds. Okay? We were not gonna look at sand. Sand has already played out the way I was saying it was gonna play out, and I said be cautious, be cautious. I wouldn't be longing here. I wouldn't be longing here. If you did, it was your choice. How much I can do? Okay, what else, guys? We've had a look at Bitcoin, Ethereum, Aave, Matic, Polygon, XRP, HBAR, Cardano, Shiba, Luna. I think it's a lot, right? Isn't it? Like, is it enough? Or should we take one more? One more, maybe? What are we gonna take then? Gold? Yikes. I mean, come on, gold. What's going on? Well, at least we're above critical level still, but we can easily come back and touch it. But I like this action right here. I like it very, very much. So we could see reversal now, soon, according to TA, but of course it could fail. But what what I've learned, what I'm teaching now, reversal is around the corner right now. Here, yes, get worried. Here, yes, get worried. Remember, even here, yes, get worried. After this reversal candle. But here, if you've been watching the streams, you know very, very well why I'm talking about a reversal around the corner right now, okay? So Western indicators RSI is still very neutral. We have bullish divergence. Wow, I just saw that. We have bullish divergence. Oh no, no, no. No, we don't. We don't have any bullish divergence. I take it back. Weekly. It's not looking that good. Weekly is not looking that good. Weekly is not looking good. So we could have just a short-term pullback, but I mean pullback, short-term relief something, rally, but weekly is looking horrible. I just saw this. Bullish engulfing candle, rejected at midterm. Opening on not, oh, come on. What's gold? Gold is not feeling good. So yeah, we might come and see 1,677 areas, I guess. Yep. Like this is a first support, but we break 1721. We're going lower. There is no discussion. Well, there is discussion because TA can always like not play out. I don't know. sellers could come, I mean, buyers could come in from nowhere or something. You never know what happens in the market. But T is saying the probabilities are higher if we break this, that we go all the way down here, okay? Because there is nothing holding us until these areas. Nothing at all. But daily, like, looks like it wants to have some type of, I don't know, some type of little pull. Probably back to 1762 and then about that's it. We'll see. Let's look at the 4 hourly. Oh, we have bearish divergence already building. Only way it's gonna be invalid is if we can get up above 1815 and close above it on the 4 hourly, which is pretty far out right now, okay? RSI not looking okay. I don't know about this. I just don't know. I'll stick to the daily being not bad still, because TA is saying that. I mean, yeah, you can't see this here on the other indicators, but you look at what I'm looking at around these areas, you know what I'm talking about. It does not look bad. Very short term. I'm talking about very short term, okay? So you don't you don't confuse it with something else, okay? Very short term. Because weekly looks ugly. We need some magic here, like. Okay, guys, that was it for me. I think we've covered most things. Bitcoin still not looking the best. I mean, if you look at this, parallel channel, you guys kind of see like it's been respected, and now we're back below the heart line, so we can easily come back and see it 19.2 if we get below 20,200 on the 4 hourly and close below it. On the 4 hourly, okay? So yeah, guys, thank you for all the love. Thank you for showing up and watching the stream with me. Thank you for the likes, the supports, and everything. You know, I appreciate it very much. I appreciate you guys for like showing support. So keep on smashing those likes. Keep on killing those trades. Stay safe. Don't forget to subscribe and share it with your friends who want to learn. You know, in that way we help other people out too. So you see, we help each other out. So yeah, guys, take care. That was it for me. Thank you. Peace, and see you next time on the next live stream tomorrow.